Welcome back to CryptoWealthy channel, guys. In today's video we're going to be doing quick technical analysis on the Bitcoin, XRP, ADA, maybe Filecoin also. Those altcoins we need to cover. We didn't do coverage a long time ago, but nevertheless we don't have a lot of news in the market. We need to go through the Bitcoin first to see where the price may go. So I have some indications to show you what to watch in order to understand on which side we may break out. Okay, so over here, as you can see, first, we need to cover very quickly the whole market, or let's say Bitcoin, because everything is following the Bitcoin. You can see that the Bitcoin daily chart is still not breaking 55, which is these two lines over here that we cover, trend lines, and also 20 EMA together with those two lines are making double resistance. That's not good for now until we break it, because as you can see, many previous times over here with the engulfing pattern we had a push to the upside. Over here you had a perfectly clear engulfing pattern, then you had a push to the all-time high. Okay, then over here you had the same thing, then over here you had the same thing, engulfing pattern, break of the 20 EMA, and then new all-time high. I mean, this is something to throw your eye on because it's happening over and over and over again. As you can see over here, it happened a few days ago again. We had engulfing pattern, but we don't have breakout of 20 EMA. So what you should expect and watch in the next days or so, or let's say even hours, if this candle becomes green and break 20 EMA, find level of support on it, we may bounce and spike to the upside. So this is something to observe. For now, we still have a chances to break it since we are around this 20 EMA. If, however, we decline, then we're going to see most probably retest of $46,000-$47,000 over here, and even over here 49. But for now, I wouldn't expect that. One of the reasons for that is also MACD is very powerful in this bull market, and we can see that we are crossing to the bullish side. Even some altcoins are crossing to the bullish side, and that's some of my indication to say that okay, we may actually break this tomorrow and then spike to the upside. I still didn't close positions. I'm even in profits. So for now, so far, so good. One of the charts that I want you to see is also Ethereum BTC chart. This is my entry point for that trade, and if we zoom out on the weekly chart, what you can see actually is the multiple year level of resistance over here is broken, and that's very important for this chart because Ethereum may spike very soon very high. So this is what is happening right now. The same thing happened with the silver when we discussed about that. If we zoom out on the monthly chart, multiple year resistance over here, we can even put one more over here. When it broke from this zone over here, it went on $30. This is what we discussed on silver around this area before breakout. Whoever is sticking with us for a long period of time, or at least a year, knows what we discussed in that video. So the same thing is happening with the Ethereum Bitcoin chart right now, and I'm expecting huge run to the upside. Also, one of the reasons is that we don't have a lot of resistance over here, if you ask me. So we are going to see probably higher prices in the Bitcoin through the Ethereum. Now, getting back on the daily chart XRP, this is already my third consecutive and for now still positive trade. We can see that XRP is doing something the same as Bitcoin. We are seeing convergence to the bullish side. It's still early. We still have 2 to 3 days before we see the convergence. But if we come intraday with a 1 hourly or 4 hourly chart, whatever, what you can see is the big bullish flag over here. XRP is respecting this a lot. As you can see, we have retouched of level of resistance. Support is respected. Right now we try to retest again. So for now we will see where this will break, either to the upside, either to the downside. My entry position was over here, but nonetheless we need to break out before tomorrow, or else this bullish flag would not be so eligible as a bullish flag anymore, because if we break on the side over here, then we're going to see the noise, which means this pattern over here is not anymore valid. I do expect personally XRP to break to the upside since we are into the bull trend over here, and we need to mention also that we had some pretty neatly restart over here from $2 all the way to $1, so that's 52, more than 50% correction. I wouldn't expect XRP to retest some of the levels over here, but we will see how the Bitcoin will play out its cards, so the XRP will follow or not. Many are asking about Filecoin. or did I sell it? I did sell my Filecoin because the trade wasn't going into my way, but that doesn't mean the price will not go to the upside. Maybe I could wait a little bit more, but you know, you shouldn't break your strategy. Better follow it even so you're not right, because when you're not right you can have trouble. Anyway, I think that the Filecoin right now is on the verge of breakout. If you switch on the 1 hourly chart over here, you can see also some sort of a flag, right? Some sort of a consolidation tunnel. So we may break to the upside, find level of support and spike to the upside. Again, this is what I expect for the Filecoin. I think it's bullish. Also, MACD is converted into the bullish side, you can see, and that's very, very good. For now, so far, so good for the Filecoin. It held very, very neatly and good, as you can see, and we will see if it's going to stay like that. When it comes to the SFP, SFP is doing great. Also, we had some crash to the downside. I'm right now on the 0 level, as you can see, but I'm not in the trade over here. I'm just investing in SFP because I like their product. I'm more on fundamentals on this side. And if we switch on the daily chart, you can see that they had a big push to the upside. And right now, it seems like that we are watching some sort of an inverted head and shoulders pattern. Could break to the upside very, very soon. You can see that we are breaking 20 EMA, and soon SFP may spike and break the resistance that we had a long time ago over here. What you need to understand is this level over here was making a lot of trouble to the SFP, even here. So I think right now we have some bulls strength to break this level of resistance. Especially MACD also is doing preparation for the convergence today, and if we still convert to the bullish side, which we should, we're going to see further push to the upside together with the Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is doing the same thing. Switching to the ADA USDT over here, my trade is still on 0 level, let's say a little bit in plus. This blue line over here is my entry point, but as you can see, nothing special with the ADA. Still consolidation on the side. It's still boring markets. I mean, nothing is happening, and I really don't have anything to say except that we had a correction over here, ladies and gentlemen. 41%, very good, very neatly. This hammer over here is very legitimate over here together with this star. So when you see big hammer, respected wick, and then after that you see big push as an engulfing pattern, that's, I mean, it's like 3 reversal patterns. So I do believe that the Cardano's next move is to the upside, but we still have consolidation around this area, right? So this is what we need to break first, find a level of support on it, and then I think bigger prices are more likely for the Cardano. Now I think this is it for today, ladies and gentlemen. We don't have a lot to talk, but we covered and updated you about some price movement in these altcoins and Bitcoin. I want to thank each last one of you for watching our videos. Hit that like and subscribe button, and until the next episode, happy trading and goodbye.